But what do women want? I mean, I can't figure it out. They want us to ask. They don't want us to ask. They want us to make a move, not make a move. They want us to be on bottom. They want us to be on top. Use hair products. Don't use hair products. What do you people want?
I'll tell you, but you have to promise not to say I told you.
I swear.
Because it's a sacred secret.
Sacred secret.
You ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
I think so.
Come here. We have absolutely no idea what we want.
Miami, my God, or South Florida, the women here are like, and I lived in LA for 11 years. And it's so funny. People always say like people in LA are so fake. The girls are just after the money, da da da. And I'm like, have you been to Miami? Everyone, like you, like I felt so bad. Like the women here are like almost gross about it. I'm gonna go and say this might be controversial, but they're like gross about how much like they expect the man that they haven't even met yet to pay for them. Like the amount, like I get it. Okay, you're going out, sure, first date, but now it's, oh, he's taking you out to it better be a cabana. It better be a Michelin star. It better be like literally.
This is the only city I've ever been to in the world where you invite a girl to come on a yacht and she goes, well, hold on. How big first? How big?
Literally, you know, I grew up in Palm Beach. Like, I get it. I'm not an outsider, but it makes me feel weird. I'm just like, yo, like, so you're prostitutes. Like, you just want money from men.
Like, recently I matched with a doctor on a dating app. And I was just like, I said, what do you do? He's like, I'm a doctor. And he was just like, I was like, okay, so what's your goals? He was just like, oh no, I kind of blocked you because like, what do you mean what's my goals? Is a doctor not enough? I don't want somebody who's content with where they are. Being a doctor is amazing. I understand what you guys go through to get there, but why can't you want more? I guess me having 3 jobs shows you that I'm never comfortable with being in one place.
Child, not being he need to run for the president. He's already a surgeon, and that ain't enough for you.
It's not a money thing more, so I guess it's an ambition thing.
I swear to God, you cannot make this fucking shit up. Them 3 little jobs that you got, probably not even close to his check. And another thing about a doctor, they are fucking independent contractors. They don't work for one hospital, meaning the hospital got to pay them to come because they're contractors. You get it? I think he already accomplished his goals. That's why your ass gonna forever be single.
My friend and I like to pass guys around. When we're talking to a guy, everyone has to try him out. And if we like the way he treats us and fucks us, we allow each other to date him. This helps us not get any bad guys that we don't deserve in our lives.
What's your type?
Maybe like kind of toxic.
You want him to bully you a little bit and leave you on red?
I like the shade.
Am I your type?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get your number so I can leave you on red then.
Okay.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
You would sleep with 40 men in one day.
That was my birthday present for myself.
I'm surprised you could walk after that.
Bit of a sore back, but no, it's fine.
And did you afterwards think, what am I doing?
No.
No.
I had the most fantastic day. Afterwards, me and husband sat there then, having a drink all night.
I don't need a man. I'm a strong, independent woman.
When we talk about equality, the only equality women have is the illusion of equality granted to them and provided for them by men.
Sure, I mean, that's why I think it depends on the context when it comes to equality, personally.
So you think we could put women on all the oil rigs, and we could put women in the Senate, we could put women in the military as generals, we could make them sheriffs, and that would work out fine?
Yeah.
Do you think so?
So do you think that men and women are the same? I don't think they're the same. I don't. I think physically there are differences.
Okay. Just physically though? Like you don't think that men have certain strengths and women have certain strengths and they each have like different divinely appointed roles in existence?
Well, I mean, I'm an atheist personally.
Okay. Do you think that they have appointed roles in society in order for society to be mostly successful?
I think that's how it's come to be.
So can I ask you another question?
Yeah.
Do you think that women are happier today or do you think that they were happier before all of this stuff?
I think
because it's proven that women are way less happier today.
You're a 35-year-old man, you see an 18-year-old girl that she can't drink, she can't legally do a lot of things at her age. She's just an adult. She can vote, sure. She could go into the army, whatever she wants to. She could do all those things.
So she's an adult.
But at 18, she can make decisions like that for her career and stuff. But as far as like,
but she can't determine who she wants to be with. She can just run the country. So she can vote to run the country. She can join the military. She can sign a contract. She can buy a house. She can do everything in the world except decide who she wants to date.
Well, I didn't say she didn't have to. I just said personally I don't agree with that type of an age gap because she's literally fresh out of high school.
Yeah, but let's say high school. Let's say high school lasted until you were 20. Then would the fresh out of the high school thing, because that's good rhetoric, right, to say fresh out of high school. But if it lasted until you were 20, would you still say fresh out of high school?
No, you're 20.
Yeah, right. So the high school thing's not relevant here. It's not high school, right? The idea here is that you think that there's some kind of ick factor from you as to why this is icky. I get that.
We are women that actually get to live on our own, for the first time in like history.
Bro, I literally saw a girl on TikTok was like, we are the first generation in a lot of our lineage to be women to pay and paying all of our own bills without a man and no kids.
Yes, and you have the luxury to choose to do that.
Choose. This is not like, oh, this is what I want to do, and I don't need a man for it. And if a man comes, cool, but I don't need a man.
I don't need him for that.
Yeah,
yeah. And I was like, okay, like once I started thinking about it like that, it really helped me learn how to be alone because I was like, in reality, I'm looking at my apartment and all this is me right here.
We've always been told there's one of two choices. You can have a beta or an alpha. And nobody wants the beta when you're a strong female.
Yeah.
Or maybe, most of us don't, right?
Yeah.
So we're always going for alphas. And alphas are like, I need you to be submissive. And they're super competitive with us. And we have a lot of challenges.
Yes.
Later, I discover the Sigma. The Sigmas do not compete with their women. They want their women to be strong and independent. It doesn't mean they're not being gentlemen and chivalrous. They're still showing up that way, but they're a bit of a lone wolf. They're natural leaders. They kind of sit in the background. They get pulled to be leaders and run things because of their natural leadership skills.
Right.
However, they're not in front of the room saying, I'm the big dog. I'm the one, who's got to do it. Like, they're not leading in that way.
Yeah.
And so when it comes to the relationship with women, they're like, please rise up. Let's be a power couple. No problem. 100%. I'm still going to lead where, I'm going to lead. Yeah. But they allow the women to have the space and there's not that competitive energy that causes a lot of problems for strong women.
Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.